Good morning. It is a bright, sunshiny day. It is beautiful here today. I'm excited to walk you through. I'm just going to do my chores this morning and we'll just talk you through it. You can see all the animals. Thanks for joining us. Usually the first thing we do in the morning is feed the pigs, and we soak the food for about 12 hours at each feeding. We feed them in the morning and at night. So I'll just show you. We just have a Home Depot bucket. We scoop the food in there and then we fill it with water. Sometimes we have some fresh milk from neighbors it's a little bit old for them to drink, and so they'll give it to us to feed to the pigs, and the pigs love it, and it's awesome. It's awesome calories for those pigs. But let me show you our morning food and we'll take it back to the pigs. So this has been soaking from last night. I have a pig mash. It's just grains. We buy local and it's non-GMO. I'm not sure exactly the mixture, but this is what we feed our pigs every day or twice a day. As I'm walking back here, we have one more mama goat that's expecting, and she's a first-time mom. She's due any day. We don't know an exact date on her, but she's got all the signs now. She's starting to bag up pretty good, so we're keeping an eye on her. So we're expecting new babies. I love baby goats. How littles. They know it's breakfast time. Good morning. Hi, honey. This is Wilbur. Here comes Princess. They are our Idaho pasture pigs. I am loving this breed. We've had Princess for about a year now. We got her, she was like 9-10 weeks old when we got her, and I've raised her. This year we have bred her. We bought Wilbur. He was about 4 months old when we got him. He was still too little, but we originally got him to breed with Princess, and she was in heat and Wilbur was too little. He could not get the job done. He tried, but he could not get the job done. So we actually artificially inseminated Princess. It was a first time for us. It was a first time for her. We are 99% sure it took, because she has not gone into heat again. We're expecting baby piglets in about 2 months, just under 2 more months. So she's about halfway. We're excited to see. We'll keep you posted, show you those baby piggies. Let's feed the pigs. They're anxious for their breakfast. We have two bowls for the food. To go back and forth between the two because Princess likes all the food, and so I'll put a little in the first one and then a little in the second one, and Princess will go back and forth. She's gotten a lot better about sharing her food with Wilbur. She used to just want it all. Now she shares pretty good. So we have the two and just go back and forth just to make sure they get enough. Princess likes to go back and forth. Sometimes she'll share with Wilbur, sometimes Wilbur, he'll have to trade, but they make it work. Sweet baby. Hi, honey. I have really loved this breed, the Idaho pasture pigs. We had our first set of pigs that we raised. It was a different breed. I can't remember what it was called, like Mangalese or something like that. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm not getting it right. But this time we did the Idaho pasture pigs, and there's a big difference. In my opinion, the Idaho pasture pigs have been more social, almost like huge dogs. But they've just been sweet. Like, we can just come and love and rub on them. They'll flop down. They love their belly rubbed. they've just been sweet pigs. I've really enjoyed it. I'm curious to see how Princess will do with a litter of piglets, like if she'll still be so friendly towards us and let us into her, and then also in with her piglets to handle those piglets. I want to socialize those piglets and see, but I'm excited. To get the food ready for the next feeding, it's so simple. This is what we do. This is our food for the pigs. And we do about this much for both of them. Just a scoop of that in the Home Depot bucket. And then we just have wheat. And we do, I don't know if you can see, anyway, about this much of the bucket of wheat in there. And then we just add water. I don't have any milk today, so I'm just adding water, just about enough just to cover it all. And then I stir it up. And that's it. We just let it sit for about 12 hours until we feed them tonight and do it all over again. The reason we soak the pigs' food is we have found that not as much is wasted. They tend to digest more if it's been soaking for so many hours. We soak their food, they get more nutrition out of it, and it works better. Another great benefit to having pigs is you can feed them their leftovers. We had a bunch of sourdough waffles left over. Have a pile of them. So we'll actually put it in the bucket, or it's ready for their next feeding. It's awesome. It's a win-win. When I'm feeding the goats, I have to do multiple piles of hay for them. If you didn't know, there's a pecking order with goats, like there is with chickens. There is a dominant one, and then there is a pecking order. And so I always have to do multiple piles just to make sure even the low man on the totem pole gets its breakfast. They figure it out. How's my sweet babies? How are you doing? In the sunshine? In the sunshine? Good morning, Houdini. How you doing, sweet bunny? He's one of our ground bunnies. And if you haven't had ground bunnies before, they are awesome. It's fun because you see their little personalities come out. We named him Houdini because he escapes out of everything, wherever he wants to go. We keep him in this back part of the yard, but he has found multiple ways to get out, and he'll come, he visits us in all of the different areas of the yard. So that's why we named him Houdini. He can get out of anything.
Come on, Jiggy, 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 Jiggies. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggies. Where's that little black bunny? Come on, jiggy, jiggies. Nope. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggies. Not this morning.
No matter how many nesting boxes we may have, they like to make their own nests. There you guys go. Hi, sweet peas. When it's nice weather, I love to get a rabbit or two out and put them down on the grass. We built these, we call them rabbit tractors. It just gives them a little more room to run around. It gives them fresh grass and just to get out and interact with Houdini, because Houdini just lets himself out. But it just gives them a break from their hutch. I like to put a board on top. It gives them, like throughout the day, it gives them some extra shade. I've got them under a tree, but then just in case if the sun peeks through the tree, they also have the board on there to give them more shade. We got a hutch full of babies and mama. They're getting big. They are looking for new homes. These are French Lops. I love them. This is my favorite breed. This is a first litter for her. She has been an awesome mom. Cute babies. I checked their hay. Their hay is fully stocked. I filled up both their water bowls back there. I filled up their food. Because there's so many babies, mama and babies in there, they have 2 water bowls, and then I also, since we're not freezing anymore, or very, very rarely, I put a water bottle on there too. Because it's amazing how much water that many babies go through in just 12 hours. I come and fill their water morning and night, so twice a day. On to the next one. More French Lops here too. I have a mama with 2 babies. Again, these babies are ready to go too. There's another one back there. Oh, I love babies. Sweet little things. Let me go get you some hay.
How's everyone? Hi, my noodles. Come on, chickies. Good morning, chickies. How's your babies? Hi, babies. You guys are great.
This white shed has been so handy on the homestead. We've used it for multiple things. We've raised little chicks in it. We've separated roosters from hens. Right now we have all of my lavender chickens in there. I've got 8 hens and a rooster, and I wanted to separate them and kind of let them do their own thing with the fertilized eggs. And I have a broody hen in there, and I'm gonna see if we can hatch some chicks. If they can do it on their own, we'll see what happens. It's my first time ever doing it. I haven't even incubated yet, so I am new to the process, willing to learn. It'll be exciting to see what happens. But right now the shed is dual purpose. We've got half for the lavenders, and the other half is for our baby chicks. Our baby chicks, they're about 6-7 weeks old, so they're still cooped up in the shed. They're getting their feathers. They're kind of in their ugly stage of life, but they're so fun. They're so cute. So let me show you what we've done in there and why it's a little cramped, but it works for now. So here we have the inside. We have about 2/3 of it divided in half with chicken wire. Just separating, we've got the lavender orpingtons on this side. We just have some makeshift nesting boxes, just some like 5-gallon buckets. Our broody hen is down here in this one. She is sitting on 5 eggs at the moment. And we'll just see what happens. But they have the door so they can get in and out. But then over here, we have them separated with some chicken wire and just 2x4s. We've got all of our little chicks. They're happy as can be. They're cute little things. But we also have a little doggy door on this side. When they are a little bit older, fully feathered, they're getting there. We'll open that up and let them have access to the outside too. But right now, they're just in here on the inside. But they're doing great. Anyway, this is our use of our little white shed on the homestead now. I have had chickens now for about 5 years, and I've learned so much in the last 5 years. When my first batch of chickens, I bought an existing flock from somebody. They were older. She told me that they were about 2 years old. So of course, what I've learned now is 2 years kind of the magic number. They really slow down their egg production. So then the next spring, I got about 20 more little chickies and started raising chickies that year. And I've done it every year since then. We've kind of rotated the flock. After our original batch, then every spring we get a new flock of chicks and rotate through them. Meaning as they get older and their egg production slows down, we do utilize our meat here on the farm. And so we rotate through. Last year I had the bright idea, or actually it was 2 years ago, I had the bright idea that so each year I would get one breed of chicken and just raise that breed, and then I would know in 2 years which ones were the old ones and my younger hens. I've learned that doesn't work as well. Every breed of chicken has pros and cons. There's positives and negatives, and I've learned that it's better to have a mixture, because you'll get some really good egg layers, and then you'll get some other ones that are slower egg layers, but they're more social. And then you'll have other chickens that scavenge some more, and they'll go find the bugs and the worms. And then I have other lazy chickens that just want to sit by the food container and just be fed. So it really depends. Chickens, they have personalities, and like I said, there's pros and cons. This year, what I've done when I ordered my chicks, well, let me back up. I sell eggs. So as my chickens lay eggs, I do sell them to friends and neighbors and family. And this year I have had more demand than supply. So I am trying a breed called Red Stars. I have heard that they are good egg layers. And since I am not in the business of selling eggs, but since I do sell eggs and I have more of a demand, I looked for a breed that lays an egg almost every day. So we're gonna try that, and I have some others mixed in there too. I still did a mixture, but we're gonna try the Red Stars. Most of my flock of the baby chicks that I got this year are the Red Stars, so we'll see how that goes. But I love my chickens. I think if I could only have one animal on our homestead, my chickens would be number one. I love all of my animals, but my chickens, they're a great benefit for the farm or the homestead. We get the eggs, and then you also have the option of using them for their meat too. There's some breeds that I've learned that I just love. And last year I got 4 hens that are speckled Sussex, and they are the best. They are so social and sweet. They always are here at your feet, and they want to follow you around. They're cute. So this year we have on our classifieds, I found somebody selling a speckled Sussex rooster. And so like I do with my lavender Orpingtons, I'm going to try that with my speckled Sussex. and we'll see how that goes. I'll separate my Sussex and let them do their thing and see if I can't raise some little chicks, because it's a fun breed. I don't think they lay as much as one egg every day, but they're a fun breed to have on the homestead, and I enjoy them. So we'll see what happens.